Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Aliyah Maisarah Binti Muhammad Sopain and my matric number is 299545. Today I will present an individual assignment for the subject BJTNK 3073 Purchasing Management and Supply Chain Group A. The title of this assignment is the role of purchasing management in enhancing supply chain efficiency. I will introduce you for the next part, which is introduction. For the introduction, I will explain to you the definition of purchasing and supply chain management. Purchasing management is the process of acquiring goods and service from suppliers at the right quantity, quality, price and time. Supply chain management is the coordination of business entire production flow from sourcing raw material to delivering a finished item. In business operation, effective purchasing is important to help company reduce the cost of goods, improve product quality and ensure timely delivery without disruption. Objective of this assignment to analyze the impact of purchasing management on supply chain performance and evaluate strategies for optimizing procurement processes. So how purchasing management aligns with the company goals? Basically, purchasing aligns by ensuring the business has a stable supply of quality raw materials at reasonable cost and at the right time. Purchasing management also support the company's financial goals by comparing supplier price and controlling purchasing expenses. Furthermore, good relationship with supplier improve communication and delivery efficiency, which help the business operate more effectively and maintain customer trust. For the next slide, I will explain about key concepts and theories. There are several core purchasing principles, which is first, cost where company need to find a cheap supplier. Second, for quality, company must choose good quality of raw material to maintain the quality of product. Third is the delivery. Company need to choose supplier that delivers on time to avoid delays. And fourth is supplier relationship, where it is important to build the good relationship with supplier to maintain continuous raw material. So for procurement strategies, company choose to apply strategic sourcing, which is focused on selecting supplier carefully to achieve a long-term benefit for the business. Owner may choose suppliers that consistently provide fresh raw material and on-time delivery. Strategic sourcing also allows the business to obtain a better price and maintain stable supply chain operation. Next, the first theory related to supply chain efficiency is JIT, which is just in time, where companies purchase raw material according to the daily needs. The second is a TQM, which is total quality management, which also used to ensure food quality and customer satisfaction are always guaranteed. Other than that, ethics and sustainability is also important to ensure that companies buy product and service in a fair, honest and transparent manner. This thing also can help businesses improve their reputation and attract environmentally conscious customers. So let's move to the next slide, which is case study analysis. For this assignment, I have chosen a small-medium enterprise in the food industry, namely Laksa Sotong Adriana, located in the Penang area. Apart from Laksa, they also have a side menu, which is a cendol. This restaurant has been run by a husband and wife couple since 2024. From my interview with the owner of the business, she said she started this business to help reduce her husband's burden and to meet their family's daily needs. This Laksa restaurant usually operates from 11 a.m. To 6 p.m. from Tuesday to Saturday. Based on interview with shop owners, she stated that one of the main challenges in purchasing management is the unpredictable increase in the price of raw materials such as fish and coconut milk. Apart from that, there were also days when the stock ran out early, but there were still many customers. So the next challenge was limited suppliers, where she always bought goods from only 2 suppliers. To overcome this problem, shop owners use several strategies such as maintaining existing raw material to ensure that the quality of goods remains the same despite the uncertain price of goods. In addition, shop owner needs to constantly monitor existing stock to ensure that the shop does not run out of raw material supplies. Shop also needs to have more than one supplier to prevent existing suppliers from experiencing problem. The lesson we can learn is that dependence on one supplier is very risky if that supplier has a problem with the supply of goods. So the second is purchase management can help shop owners avoid losses. Good relationship with supplier can also help maintain quality product. The next slide is strategies for optimizing purchasing management. Best practices in supplier selection is to ensure the business receive quality product at a reasonable price and on time. Second is comparing several suppliers before making purchasing decision. For the laksa and chendol business, the owner select supplier based on the several factors such as quality, price, reliability, delivery performance and hygiene standard. Technology also plays an important role in improving purchasing efficiency and supply chain management. The internet allows businesses to communicate quickly with suppliers through applications such as WhatsApp and online ordering system. This helps speed up purchasing activities and improve coordination. Owner can use a Google spreadsheet to predict purchases quantity so that the stock is enough and not exceeds the customer demands. One strategy used by the business is having multiple suppliers instead of depending on only one supplier. This helps ensure that raw materials are still available if one supplier faces a problem or delay. So the business also monitors inventory levels regularly to avoid stock shortage during peak business periods. Next, I will explain about the impact of automation and digital transformation. Digital tools help businesses record sales, monitor inventory, and track purchasing activities more efficiently. For example, digital payment methods can reduce manual error and save time. It also can help businesses improve operational efficiency by reducing paperwork and simplifying purchasing processes. There are several strategies can help businesses reduce costs and improve efficiency, which is compare price from different suppliers to obtain the best value. Second is purchasing material according to the daily demand. Third is maintaining goods relationship with a supplier may allow businesses to receive a discount, flexible payment terms, or faster delivery. The other part is impact of globalization on purchasing and supply chain. Globalization has significantly changed procurement strategies by allowing businesses to access suppliers and products from different countries. Businesses are no longer limited to local suppliers and can compare price and quality from a wider market. For the laksa and chendol business, globalization indirectly affects purchasing activities because the price of ingredients such as fish, vegetable, and packaging material are influenced by global market conditions. Next is international trade policies and regulation affect the movement of goods and the cost of import product. Government may impose taxes and import duties that affect supply chain operation. For example, increased import taxes or transportation costs can lead to higher price for raw materials and packaging supplies used by businesses. There are benefits and risks of global sourcing. One major benefit is lower purchasing costs because businesses can source a product from suppliers offering more competitive price. However, global sourcing also involves risks. Businesses may face a rising in transportation costs. In addition, impact of geopolitical factors. Geopolitical factors such as political conflict and pandemics can affect global supply chains. This situation may cause transportation disruption, delay in raw material supply, and sudden increase in prices. For example, global crisis and a fuel price increase can raise transportation and logistic costs, which eventually affect food businesses. Last but not least, for the conclusion, purchasing management plays an important role in improving supply chain efficiency and supporting business operation. Through the case study of the laksa and chendol business, it can be seen that effective purchasing management helps ensure a stable supply of quality raw materials, reduce operational costs, and improve customer satisfaction. There are several recommendations can be implemented to improve purchasing and supply chain management. The first one is using a more systematic digital system for inventory and purchasing management. Second is it recommended to add an alternative supplier as a backup. Third is always continuously monitor inventory levels and forecast customer demand. For the future trends, artificial intelligence, AI, and automation will help businesses improve demand forecasting, inventory management, and purchasing decisions. In addition, sustainability and green procurement practices are becoming increasingly important as customers are more concerned about environmental issues. To address emerging challenges in purchasing management, businesses should adopt innovative solutions and modern technologies. For example, digital payment system and online ordering application can improve communication with suppliers and speed up procurement processes. I think this is all for my individual assignment presentation. I hope everyone understand and enjoy this video. Thank you.